Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. Today's the 23rd day of April. This is how we write the date. Pigeon is standing on the number 141. That's our sight word and our digraph for the week. All right, TK friends. Let's go over our to-do list for today. For Thursday, we have a by page, a math graphing page, the second part of yesterday's page, and our writing page, okay? All right, let's take a look at our by page. So this is what it looks like today. It's a super sight word by. Find it and circle it, trace it, color it. The B is orange, the Y is yellow, highlight it, and then we put it in a sentence. It says, I think it will fly by. I think it will fly by, like over something or near us. Take them by the lake. Take them by the lake. All right, box it up by tracing it first and then by yourself, and then cut these out and put them in the correct order. All right. So here we go. Let's work on our math together. This is yesterday's graph. I used 5 different colors for the 5 different fruit. If you notice, I used pink for the watermelon, and that's perfectly fine. I didn't want to confuse myself using red for the apples. Then I'd have lots of red here if I colored the watermelon and the apples red. So it's just easier if you pick a different color. It doesn't matter what color you choose, okay? All right. So I'm going to use this graph. I'm going to read it to answer the questions on today's work, which is this page. Okay? So let me get my clip. There we go. Okay. So the first, it says, answer the questions about the graph. One of these fruit has the most. So out of the 5 fruit on our graph, which one has the most? Oh, we can clearly see that the pineapple has the most. We don't even have to look at the number. We just know that it has the most. But if we were to record the number, we would be recording the number 10. So let's circle the pineapple. Okay, then the next one says, oh, now we're talking about the least. Which one of these fruits has the fewest, the least amount? So let's look at our graph. This one has the least. It has the fewest. The apple does. So I'm going to circle the apple. The next question. Oh, it says watermelon has more than grapes. Is that true? Or it says watermelon has more than pear. Watermelon has more than grape? No, grape, there's one more grape than than watermelon. And then it says watermelon has more than pear. Let's see if that's true. Watermelon has more than pear. Yes, because there are 7 watermelons and only 6 pears. So watermelon has more than pear. There were more grapes than watermelon, so that would not be true. Okay. How many apples do you need to equal pineapples? How many apples do you need to equal pineapples? So we're comparing the apples and the pineapples. How many apples, how many more of these do you need to equal? How many more apples do you need to equal the one that has the most, which is the pineapple? All right, so we know that the pineapple has 10. I have to stop there with my apples to catch up. So how many more do I need? I already have 5. How many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had 5 more apples, that would be the same amount as the pineapple. So I need to circle the number 5 on the next sheet. Yep, there we go. There's a 5. I need 5 more. 4 would be too few, and 6 would be one too many. So that's not correct. 5 is the correct answer. All right, the next one says, you have 3 more apples. If you added it to the graph, what is the fruit that has the same amount? Let's read that again. Okay, you have 3 more apples. If you added it to the graph, what is the fruit that has the same amount? So let's add 3 more apples. Let me get my crayon. I used a red one. And let's add 3 more apples. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I added 3 more apples. Now what other fruit has the same amount? So I'm looking for 8. I just go across. The pear didn't have 8. Ah, look! The grapes did. I started off with 5 apples on this graph. But then it says if we add 3 more apples, what fruit will have the same amount? And I just went across and grapes. So let me circle the grapes. All right. These 2 questions are a bit trickier. Actually, these last 3, but we can do it because we know how to read graphs, okay? All right, TK friends. It has adding as well. So graphs give us information about what we see, and then we are able to answer these questions based on what we have on our graph, the data, the information. Okay, TK friends. Now, for your writing today, let me give you some examples of some WH words in case you haven't used these. We have whale, whisk, white, whisper, whistle, whisker, wheelchair, wheelbarrow, wheel, wheelie, like when you're riding on a bike and so you see somebody perform a wheelie, they like pop up on one wheel. That's called a wheelie. Whip, to like whip something up. Or actually a whip, it can actually be a whip that you used. It sounds like this. Whoopsh. Whipped cream. Which fruit are you referring to? Like what fruit are you talking about? Whack. It's kind of like to hit. I whacked the tree with my whip. Okay. And then there are some sight words. There are some sight words that begin with WH. What is asking a question. When is also asking a question. Who is asking a question. Why. These are all asking questions. What, when, who, why. Okay. And let's say you don't want to write a WH word in your sentences. Don't worry, write about anything you want. We know lots of sight words, my friends, okay? Don't forget to draw your picture first. Well, name and date. Draw your picture first about what you want to draw, an idea you have. Pick 3 things you want to tell the reader. Information. You're giving the reader information about what you wrote. And then lastly, write your title. The butterfly. The cat. The whip. Just make sure it matches, okay? The ideas have to match. Usually it matches with the picture that you wrote. So the day I wrote about whales, my title said whales. The day I wrote about sharks, I think I just put the shark or sharks. I'm not sure. Okay, TK friends. In my next video, I'm going to read a butterfly book because I'm going to show you how to place the little cutouts for your life cycle, butterfly life cycle. It is not a may do. It's something that can be, it is not a must do. You don't have to do this. It's a may do. And mommies and daddies can find it if they'd like for you to do. But we're going to do it together, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay? All right, TK friends. I'll see you in the next video.